Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Chicago Sky. Courtside with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Zuniga. We've got a fun one. Tremendous front courts in this one. And, you know, over the last few seasons, Tim, we have really expected more out of the forward positions.
Yeah, you know, we have expected, as you said, more, including a three-point shot. All the best forwards have a three-point shot right now, especially at the power forward position. Teams love having a stretch four.
And it's not just the shooting. I mean, we're seeing forwards become even more involved with playmaking as well. But to me, I just think passing skills are paramount for a successful forward in today's game. Comfortable being uncomfortable. Tolliver can score in pretty much the most difficult situations.
Now here's Dolson. Stolen by Zawi B. One-on-one fast break. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, I'd say that shot was well within her range.
I hope so. There's nothing like a one-footer.
Outside Parker. Copper. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Dolson. Tipped. 5 on the clock. Vandersloot with it. Ogumeke's there. Vandersloot, no good. Out to the wing. Outside Wheeler. Outside Tolliver. Chicago with the rebound. Here's Copper. And she gets the bucket.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Zawi B. Outside Wheeler. Outside Tolliver.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
They get it again. And it's Dolson missing.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
With a vast array of offensive moves, Tolliver can beat you in many more ways than one. And guys, Erica Wheeler has to be one of my favorite stories in the entire WNBA. She went undrafted in the 2013 WNBA draft, but kept working on her game and eventually earned a tryout with the Dream in 2015.
Now here's Tolliver. 6 points for her. Pass to Ogumeke, and it's good for 2. And speaking of Wheeler going undrafted, Tim, just how hard can that be for a player?
It can be a really kind of a tough dose of reality, Blake, because no player wants to go undrafted. But I think it put a big chip on her shoulder and motivated her to prove the league wrong, prove all the GMs wrong. And I'd say she did, earning the last laugh when she became a WNBA All-Star in 2019.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run. No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out-of-this-world court vision.
Pass to Tolliver. Ogumeke outside. And here's Wheeler. Here's Ogumeke. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Here's Copper. Pass to Parker. Now here's Quigley. He's covered by Tolliver.
A veteran hooper. Parker's been in the game for over a decade. It's just been an incredible career.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Candace Parker. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. One of the intriguing stories of this relatively young season is the early emergence of a couple rookies.
Well, we've reached the point as a league where if you're a first-round pick, you expect to have an immediate impact in joining your squad. Remember, for the college players coming into the league, they had just finished their season, so they're in game shape physically and mentally right off the bat.
But you need to be careful with those college players. They have been playing nonstop since early November. So while they're excelling early, let's see what they look like come playoff time.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead the Swats.
The Sky Trail. Vandersloot with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Neko Ogumake with the block.
Doesn't want to allow any easy buckets. Ogumake is a no-nonsense defender.
First personal foul.
That's her first trip to the line.
Chicago Sky. Diamond to Shields. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her.
And the versatility of DeShields, a skilled guard who plays with energy and intensity on both ends.
And she makes both free throws. The Sparks with the lead. Ogumake outside. Ogumake outside. Ogumake outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Christy Tolliver for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Now here's DeShields. Pass to Williams. Left side, Stevens. That shot off. And the Sparks the other way now. Down low. Zowie B takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's DeShields. Pass to Williams. Now Ogumake. 6 points for her. Christy Tolliver attacking. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
Here's Parker. Outside to Shields. Williams. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Christy Tolliver attacking. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
A fearless player. Tolliver loves to put her head down and go right at the defense.
Well, so many WNBA players, so many greats and all-stars fall short of ever winning one championship. But Christy Tolliver has won multiple championships. And what's unique is that she won those multiple championships with different teams. In 2016, she helped lead the Sparks to glory, and in 2019, she climbed the mountain with the Mystics, bringing Washington their first WNBA championship.
And she makes the first. And we know about Tolliver's WNBA success, Brian, but I believe her winning ways extend beyond that, right?
Absolutely, Blake. Don't forget about the championship she won in college back in 2006. Tolliver also plays overseas during WNBA off seasons, and at one point she won 4 consecutive championships in Russia. Just goes to show you how locked in she is on the hardwood.
Both good at the line.
Becoming the first active WNBA player to serve on an NBA coaching staff, Tolliver is a pioneer.
Now here's Quigley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. To end the run!
Well, guys, Allie Quigley has to be one of the best long-range shooters in the WNBA. She certainly takes a lot of threes, but that's because she makes a lot of threes. Don't forget, she won the WNBA All-Star three-point contest in 2017 and then won it again in 2018. Back-to-back years.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, she went from someone who didn't even play 10 minutes a game to a player making all-star games. Allie Quigley, a great example of work and perseverance.
She hits both from the stripe. Now here is Augustus. Pass to Vadiva. Zowie B with it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And talking about Quigley's three-point shooting, Tim, how does that open things up for the rest of her team?
I mean, quite simply, it's huge, Blake. You have to account for Quigley on the perimeter, and really that does a lot for her team's spacing. The driving lanes open up, passing lanes open up, and your offense can just operate more freely.
Now here is Augustus. Clock at 6. The second chance effort, and she lays it up and in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
They were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Pass to Quigley. Shot from free throw range. That's good on the jumper.
Over her 10-plus season in the league, Quigley has become a threat to score off the dribble, the screener helping her there.
And here is Augustus. Ruffin Pratt. Pass to Vadiva. Over Hebert. Vadiva gets the bucket.
I like their hustle here early. They've struck first on the offensive glass.
Those second chance buckets really contributing to their lead.
Outside Quigley. Now here is Stevens. Covered by Zowie B. Back to Quigley. Kicks it out to DeShields. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Amanda Zowie B with the defensive effort. Inside. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Quigley. Outside to Shields. Here's Stevens, and terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
I admire how Stevens relentlessly crashes the boards. It's pretty special for a young player.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sparks ahead, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 16. Pass to Copper. Back to Vandersloot. Now here's Dolson. Right side to Shields. Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good, a bit short.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Here's Vandersloot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now Copper. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dolson. Over Sykes. Off the left rim and out. Augustus outside. Now Zawi B, guarded by Dolson. Another shot, and she lays it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Copper. The rebound by Zawi B. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Sykes with the ball. Over to the wing. And here's Augustus. Here's Vadiva. Off target with the 3. And here we go, the sky fast break. Now here's DeShields. He's covered closely.
Well, in the open floor, DeShields plays with incredible flair. And we've seen some crazy behind-the-back passes in transition from her too, but that time she took it herself.
The Sparks call timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Wheeler, looking for her first basket still in this one. Vandersloot with it, guarded now by Wheeler. And that one drops.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Now here's Agumake. She's got 6. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Vadiva. Parker defending. Vadiva, no good.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Here's Vandersloot. Back to Parker. Over Ogumake. Parker, no good.
She did the right thing to try the fadeaway with the D all over her, but a hard one to sink.
Some solid defense from Candace Parker. And it's the Sky ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. She makes that one drop, only her second in 5 goes.
Scoring in this league is so difficult. A player like Parker thrives because she converts when it's tough, mentally, just so strong.
Now here's Ogumake. Outside Wheeler. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ogumake. Basket good.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
And guys, after being selected first overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, Shanae Ogumake had an explosive first season. She averaged over 15 points and 8 rebounds per game on her way to becoming an All-Star and the league's Rookie of the Year.
After a special rookie campaign, Tim, how has Shanae Ogumake continued to develop?
Well, since that special season, she has missed 2 full years because of really devastating injuries, but Shanae has not stopped competing and playing hard. Her list of moves continue to grow. Her feel for the game is so really advanced. She has great touch, an all-star in 2018. I think Ogumake's best basketball is ahead of her. They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Chicago with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Parker. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
It's going to take more than that to shake a vet, an all-star like Candace Parker. Remember, she's experienced it all. A little contact, it's not going to affect her.
Now here's Tolliver. 12 points for her. Here's Ogumake. And that's collected by Diamond DeShields. To the inside. Parker, good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's Tolliver. Pass to Wheeler. Vadiva, guarded by Dolson. Ogumake outside. Now here's Tolliver. That's her 6th make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
An elite-level player for an extended period of time, Tolliver has been torching defenses for years.
Timeout called the Sky.
Well, Christy Tolliver started her WNBA journey as a reserve, but that didn't last very long. She kept developing her game. Then in year 4, she became a full-time starter and became the league's most improved player. And she's only gotten better since then.
On offense, here the Sky. Down by 15. And speaking of Tolliver's growth as a player, Tim, what impresses you the most?
Good question, Blake. I think her playmaking ability has definitely improved since her early days. Her scoring has also gotten better, and she's just added more moves to her arsenal.
One shot.
I think my favorite part of Courtney Vandersloot's game is her ability to facilitate. She's led the league in assists multiple times, and she's always looking for the open teammate. She makes passes that other players simply can't.
Now here's Tolliver. She's got 14. Wheeler. They get it back, and she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up. And that's going to be a foul on Chicago.
But when you watch Nneka Ogwumike, you just marvel at the combination of physical strength and agility. Good luck stopping her without fouling her.
First free throw is good. And for how good of a distributor Vandersloot is, Tim, that's not the only thing she can do offensively.
Absolutely not, Blake. Vandersloot also has a nice touch around the rim and can even extend her range to the three-point line. All in all, she's a quality scoring option anytime she's on the floor as well.
Both shots good from the stripe.
2016 for Nneka Ogwumike was one of the greatest seasons in WNBA history. Nneka won MVP, shooting over 65% from the field. Then in the playoffs, she shot over 60%, leading the Sparks to the WNBA title.
Left side, Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Over Ogwumike. And it's blocked by Shanae Ogwumike. Here's the break. Now here's Tolliver. Parker defending. Right wing to the paint. Ogwumike. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogwumike picking up the assist.
Heads up by Ogwumike to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Pass to Parker. Williams. Vandersloot outside. Left side, Stevens. Over Ogwumike. Parker. It's good on the putback.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Now here's Tolliver. 14 points for her. Ogwumike inside. She's against Parker. The offensive rebound. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
But once the ball gets inside, you almost have to foul Nneka to stop her. She has so many post moves.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
Knocks down the first one.
Well, when we talk about Nneka Ogwumike, you think of how hard she works. After hitting just 1 3-pointer during the 2015 season, Nneka got in the lab, and she added the long-range shot for 2016.
And so she hits both. And guys, it's not a coincidence that the season Nneka added the 3-point shot, 2016, she also won the MVP award.
It was a magical season. Nneka ended up shooting over 60% from three-point land and the field. Adding that perimeter dimension to her game, it turned Ogwumike from an all-star into a superstar.
Now here's Tolliver. She's got 14. Christy Tolliver drawing the double team. Here's Ogwumike. Candace Parker with the block.
Incredible reach, great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker.
Here's Ebert. She hasn't scored yet, That, I'm sure, will change.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Agumake. It's a 14-point game. Deflected. Zowie B. She's guarded by Williams. It's stolen by Hebert. And here we go, the sky fast break. Here's Gabby Williams, plenty of space. She can't get that one to fall. And the Sparks the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shots good by Agumake.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Here's Williams. Outside Quigley. Amanda Zowie B with the defensive effort.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Now here's Parker. 12 points for her. Quigley. Here's Williams. Chicago again missing.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Here's Stevens. Now Quigley. Pass to Parker. To the middle. Stolen by Zowie B. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sparks ahead, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. A fantastic game from Christy Tolliver in this one.
All of a sudden, she's become their big assist player. Her passing in the first half was a big key to their offense.
And that's not a role she usually plays, and one I'm not sure she's comfortable in. But look, they've needed her to make some plays today, and she's done it.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. Parker gets the bucket.
Keep getting it to Parker. It can make things easy on a coach. Has to be easy in the huddle. Get it to Candace.
Ogumake outside. Pass to Tolliver. Christy Tolliver drawing the double team. Here's Wheeler. The rebound by the Sky. Parker with the ball. Vandersloot guarded by Wheeler. Vandersloot, good.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
Outside Wheeler. Back to Tolliver. Vandersloot with the steal. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Stolen by Zowie B. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Tolliver. Back to Wheeler. Takes the three. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, Wheeler's three ball has come a long way, and her improvement also helps her team's spacing.
Vandersloot outside. And here's Copper. Pass to Parker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's the Sparks ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Tolliver, that's good.
Only needing an inch of daylight to get the shot off. Tolliver has a quick, effective release.
Now here's Quigley. Outside Parker. Outside Quigley. Clock at 4. Over Tolliver. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Ogumake outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Tolliver. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
One of the things that makes Nneka Ogumake a star in this league is her passion for learning. A great student in the classroom, Nneka attended one of the best academic institutions in the country.
One shot.
And for Nneka, she was dubbed the question queen by her collegiate coaches. You know, that desire to learn the mental part of the game really shows on the pro level.
A perennial member of the all-defensive team, Ogumake's read of opposing offenses is incredible. Whenever you have someone with the work ethic, the talent, and IQ of Nneka on the basketball floor, you have an MVP caliber special talent.
And she makes that one.
But you can't allow the Shields to get good positioning, the ball down low, because once that happens, the D is toast.
Pass to Weiss, back to Tolliver. Zowie B, guarded by Dolson. Zowie B down low, working on Dolson. Zowie B gets the bucket.
Well, second chance points are crucial. We know that. So when Zowie B is rebounding like this, her team is just way harder to beat.
Here's Copper. Launches it. Knocks down the three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Christy Tolliver drawing the double team. Pass to Vadiva. Shoots over to Shields. Misses off the left iron. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. And here's Allie Quigley outside. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Completing the break, Quigley can really run the floor well, and most importantly, knows when to go.
Outside Tolliver. 18 feet out. Tolliver, that's good.
She loves those mid-range jumpers. That's really where she makes her living.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Copper. She has 5. Ebert outside. Pass to Copper. Dolson with it. Covered by Zowie B. Amanda Zowie B with the block.
Blocked with authority by Zowie B. Coach has to love the way she makes her presence felt on defense.
Now Ogumake. Here's Weiss. Just 5 on the clock. Zowie B shoots over Vandersloot. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
What makes Zowie B special is her ability to operate all over the court, mid-range included.
Ebert outside. Pass to Copper. For three. Amanda Zawibi with the block. Copper no good.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here is Agumake. 8 points for her. Here's Weiss. Vandersloot defending. To the inside. And that one's good. Augustus.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Weiss. Pass to Agumake. Shoots over Vandersloot. Again, the Sparks good for two.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
The Sparks making a change here. Here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Vandersloot left side. Looking to end the drought. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Shooting one. It's funny, Courtney Vandersloot grew up in the Seattle area, and she dreamed of being a soccer star. Good thing for all of us, she ended up picking hoops. Remember back in 2018, she set the WNBA single-season assist record.
Now here is Agumake. She's got 10. Sykes. Down low. Augustus. Rejected by Azare Stevens. Augustus no good. Now here's Williams. She can't get that one. Amanda Zawibi with the defensive effort. Here's Sykes. The basket good off the assist from Neko Agumake.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here is Stevens. Pass to Williams. Ebert right side. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Left side Stevens. Over Augustus. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Sparks with it. Ogumake. Ebert defending. And that one's good. Ogumake.
I think Agumake is just outplaying the defense. Even with the contact, she finds the finish inside.
And the foul on Neko Agumake. That's her third foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Vandersloot. Parker. Outside to Shields. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here is Agumake. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Zawi B. Clock at 6. Over Stevens. Stevens grabs the board.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Inside. Vandersloot. Shot is good.
He's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
And here's Ruffin Pratt. Wheeler. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Ogumake. They get the rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That one's on Stevens.
That's the assertive approach coaches appreciate. Zawi B likes to challenge the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Did you guys know that Zawi B was born in Sweden? Although I think she knows how to say buckets in just about any language.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Chicago now. Here's Quigley. She's got 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Whoa, the long bomb. Allie Quigley has no fear to let it fly. It's in her DNA to shoot.
Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Back to Wheeler. Now here's Agumake. To the paint. Here's Zawi B. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Stevens. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sparks ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Outside Wheeler. Back to Tolliver. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Zawi B. Tolliver. With some arc. It's good, and that takes her to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. Now Williams. Outside to Shields. With the explosion of the 3-point line, guys, some have wondered about a 4-point line in the game. What do you think about that?
Call me crazy, Blake, but I actually like the idea. The 3-point line is so mainstream nowadays, so why not spice things up and reward players who have that kind of limitless range?
I'm sure the introduction of the three-point line ruffled a few feathers back in the day. And I think a four-point line would excite fans and make for some awesome action and some insane comebacks.
Now here's Tolliver. Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Tolliver to the inside. Wheeler. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And the Sparks making a change here.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've yet to miss, so yeah, you really can't do any better.
On offense, here the Sky. Pass to Parker. To Shields. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time.
Candace Parker.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Tolliver with the ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Wheeler. The Sparks, no good that time either.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
And it's in.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Pass to Zawi B. Wheeler with it. Tolliver. Down low. Zawi B gets the bucket.
I think Tolliver was born to assist because it seems like finding open teammates is in her DNA.
Now here's Quigley. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Back to Parker. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
They're on track here in the second half after a very shaky first. Their field goal percentage is steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in the first half.
Wheeler, she's guarded by Williams. Pass to Tolliver. Shot clock at 6. Now Weiss. Inside. Zawi B. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night. And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Williams. Now Dolson. Amanda Zawi B with the defensive effort. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Up ahead. Ogumake. But they recover it.
You know, their offensive rebound, it's been a big story today. And even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Timeout called the Sky. There's been a trend in basketball at every level. Go small. Go with shooting. Go with speed. Does the big still matter in today's game?
Absolutely. We saw it with the 2019 Las Vegas Aces. They traded for 6'7" Liz Cambage and paired her with 6'4" Asia Wilson. The result, a trip to the semifinals and a very successful season in Las Vegas.
And when you delve deeper into that 2019 Aces team, with that 2-center lineup, they easily led the league in boards. Vegas also had the best defensive rating in the WNBA. So yeah, that team proved you can still go big and win. Of course it helps when you have 2 superstars down low.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Prince. Pass to Hebert. Here's Mavunga. And the Sky get it back. Prince's shot's good.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Vadiva. In light of the events during the summer of 2020, we've seen WNBA step up using their platform in social justice issues such as police brutality and racial inequality.
Yeah, of any professional league in the United States, WNBA players have really let their voices be heard the loudest. Various athletes have given powerful statements. In particular, Natasha Cloud shared some impactful words.
The league has also supported opinions being voiced. These players understand that they're more than athletes, and they embrace that. They're trying to make a positive change with the platform that basketball has provided them.
And here are the Sparks now. Here's Cooper.
Yo, watch her, watch ball.
Now Vadiva.
Get it.
From the left block, he sends it through. And here's Colson. Pass to Hebert. Here's Mavunga. Here's Copper. And the three ball is good.
They're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort, too, and their offense is finally showing signs of life.
And here's Augustus, Anigwe, and a great assist by Simone Augustus as that one goes in.
You know, she's certainly a score-first guard, but Augustus still has a great feel for the game, knows how to create easy buckets.
Pass to Hebert. Here's Mavunga. Here's Copper. 6 to shoot. Weiss grabs the board. And it's the Sparks ball. Floats one. Augustus, no good. Hebert outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
That's what you like to see right there, a solid move to give herself some room, take it inside, good basket.
Well, every team would like a player who can finish in the paint, and Ruthie Hebert is a player who did just that in college. A top 10 pick by Chicago in 2020, Hebert shot 65% for her career, leading the country at 68% during her senior season.
One shot.
And for Hebert, she had one of the great runs in college hoops history.
Well, the Alaskan Hebert set a record, men's or women's, in college basketball history by making 33 straight shots. Yes, 33 in a row. She's a big reason why first overall pick Sabrina Ionescu got so many triple-doubles, helped to have an automatic post like Ruthie Hebert.
We hear the phrase sports science. And players and their teams play a part in keeping their bodies in tip-top shape. How big of an impact do you think it makes for a team as a whole?
Well, with these athletes playing year-round, you have to pay attention to recovery efforts. Studies show that sleep is the most important factor to keeping your body right. And it also comes down to not just training, but how you're training.
Absolutely, making
Take a
sure
break.
you are working the right
2
muscle
shots.
groups. The final piece of the pie is nutrition. You are what you eat, right? We've seen players extend their careers of late. That's the biggest impact, guys, of sports science.
The first one falls. And so she makes both from the line. And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Copper. Dolson with it. Now Parker. Rebounded by Tolliver.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And here is Wheeler. Vandersloot defending. Here's Ogumake. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Have to admire just how selfless Erica Wheeler is. She loves finding her teammates in their sweet spots.
Outside Parker. In the basketball world, it seems like Canada is just taking over. Toronto winning the 2019 NBA title, and in the WNBA, we're starting to see a wave of talent from the North.
Absolutely. There's been an investment in hoops with Canada. You're seeing stars like Kia Nurse. She won multiple national championships in college and has emerged as an all-star in the pro game.
Nurse is a potential star for Canada at the international level. Beyond her, some other Canadians are starting to make their impact in the WNBA as well. And I think we'll see even more in the years to come.
A section of her game she has really worked on. Nneka sees the floor well, sets others up.
Now here's Vandersloot from deep. Allie Quigley. And again, it's the sky from deep.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here is Ogumake. Back to Ogumake. Rebounded by Copper. No good there. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Tolliver with the ball. Pass to Zawi B. Now Wheeler. Vandersloot defending. Ogumake outside. No good with the triple. Now Copper. Knocked away. And she banks in the layup.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it in tight, get the high percentage shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tolliver. Ogumake. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Parker. To the middle. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Amanda Zawi B.
The mobility of Dolson coupled with her size, it's very difficult once she gets inside to stop. Sometimes you have to foul.
Stephanie Dolson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
A 2-time national champion at Connecticut, Stephanie Dolson was the 6th overall pick in 2014. A couple All-Star games later, she's a valuable player in the WNBA.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them. And here's Cooper. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up